Editing DNS records is a crucial step when using Linguise with a Cloud CMS to enable multilingual support. This is because DNS, domain name system, settings need to be configured to allow language-specific subdomains. For example, here, on a Shopify website, as you can see, when I navigate to a page that is in French, Linguise automatically redirects me to the subdomain fr, this domain.com. This subdomain redirection by language requires some DNS configuration to be done from your domain provider, along with a text authentication DNS that allows your domain to be translated. The good news is all that this can be performed automatically in a few clicks with Linguise and Entri system. We'll explain that easy process in this video. Let's jump to the first sequence. So let's see how to set up the DNS entries for your domain and configure the necessary name and TXT records with the Entri tool. First, you need to log in to your Linguise dashboard. In your domain list, click Add Domain to open up the domain creation wizard. The first field is the input for your domain URL. Here, you'll need to add your website's domain without any language tags. Then you can select any of the Cloud CMS platforms, like Shopify, Squarespace, etc. In this example, I'll select Other Cloud-Hosted CMS. That is the best option when your Cloud CMS is not in the list. Anyway, if you select any of the Cloud CMS, in the next step you'll be able to select Entri for the configuration of the DNS. Last but not least, you'll need to set up your default and translation languages. Entri will configure your DNS according to that selection automatically. Next, let's set up Linguise with your domain with Entri. As you can see here, Linguise offers a quick tutorial with 3 steps on how to connect your DNS. Most of this is done automatically by Linguise. Once Entri analyzes your domain and detects your DNS provider, you'll need to authorize your DNS provider to access your DNS records. Here in this example, my DNS provider is Cloudflare, and it's properly detected. Entri DNS automatic configuration will then log into your DNS provider. Here I'm already connected, so it shows me the DNS entries that will be added to my domain configuration. DNS entries are composed of 1 subdomain per language and 1 authentication text DNS. After the validation, there's a propagation delay for the DNS. It usually takes between 20 and 30 minutes. Once the DNS propagation is complete, Linguise will translate your website into all the languages you've selected. What's also very useful, it's the verification tool. As you can see here, I can verify my DNS validation. When all the dots will turn green, my DNS will be ready. This part is accessible at any time in the domain settings. Once that's done, visit your subdomains to ensure the translated versions of your website are displaying correctly, confirming the integration is successful. Alternatively, you can manually set up and connect your DNS or reach out to Linguise customer support for a free manual setup.